Does your car shake or run rough, specifically right when you start it up in the morning? You might be seeing code P0316. This code stands for engine misfire detected on startup, specifically within the first 1,000 revolutions of the engine turning over. This is a generic code for OBD2 vehicles, but it is especially common in Ford models. This code rarely comes alone. You will usually see it alongside other misfire codes like P0300 through P0308, which tell you exactly which cylinder is misfiring. The P0316 just tells you when it is happening, right at startup. The symptoms are a flashing check engine light, a rough idle that might smooth out after a minute, and a strong smell of raw gas from the tailpipe. The causes can be tricky. It could be a failing crankshaft position sensor or the wiring connecting it. It could be poor fuel quality, a fuel injector that is leaking down overnight and flooding a cylinder, or even an ignition coil that is failing. If you were driving a Ford, there are specific Technical Service Bulletins, or TSBs, related to this that might involve reprogramming the computer or checking for valve issues. To troubleshoot this, you need to look at the freeze frame data on your scanner. This will tell you if the engine was hot or cold when the code set. If it happens only when cold, you might have an intake gasket leak that seals up once the engine warms up. If you have other specific cylinder codes, focus on those cylinders first. Swap the ignition coil from the bad cylinder to a good one and see if the misfire moves. If it does, you have a bad coil. If the misfire stays, check the spark plug and fuel injector. Since this code is about the first 1,000 revolutions, check your battery and starter health too. A slow crank can sometimes confuse the sensors. Also, check the crankshaft position sensor connector for corrosion or loose pins. If you cannot find a mechanical issue, like a vacuum leak or a bad plug, and you have a Ford, you might need to visit a shop to see if your car needs a software update from the manufacturer. Ignoring a misfire can destroy your catalytic converter very quickly, so get this checked out as soon as possible. See you next time.